This is a Heritage Hip Hop exclusive.
I said that's very important. I appreciate that. But then why do you think it's important for artists to represent who they are in their hood as well then? I mean, before you answer, you're pulling people up. So that's part of the representing, but why is that important to pull them up?
Well, one of the most important things is, you want for your brothers, what I'm saying, your sisters, what you want for yourself. And if you can, what I'm saying, it's like when we come through from knowing where we come from, especially me, myself, I can't speak for a lot of the people, but I know my journey. I know my path. And along my journey, I know how many people that I done came across throughout my journey. So now I'm way more knowledgeable now, but I know through my journey from then to now, just to say in these years of me doing this, who's still active, who's doing it, who's really, you know what I mean? Not to say who's deserving or who's not deserving, but this person is active. This person right here, I see what they're doing. Oh, okay, all right, boom. You have to, because you have the ones that have that in common are the ones that's really, that they're already moving. So they're not really looking for anything from you. But if you get there, it's just like, how can I say it? If you get a plug, just for example, on the hood, and these is your mans, you might not just exactly take them to the plug, but you might be, all right, but I got it for a cheaper price for you. So it's always, you know what I'm saying, PC or just on GP, look out for your mans. And that's why it's a hood mentality thing. So after a while, it becomes, it's like, it carries over all the way into wherever you go, unless you built your life up from working. If you did it all from a job, they won't ask you from nothing. But if you get it from success at a career like music or acting or sports or something, now you got an entourage. Because they was there when you was shooting in the gym. They was the ones that was there when you was on the block and y'all played against such and such ab. They was there when you had to fight with such and such at that game, or they was there when you battled so and so and such and such. They remember when you did your first, you know what I'm saying? And they be the ones that brought with you, and then they might go to jail, start getting high, they might blow up selling their thing and doing their thing and go off and do their own. But always remember, the first one that makes it is the one that catch it. That's what you call that black tax. It just depends on where you make it at. Because even if you get it in the dope game or whatever it is, however you doing it, guess what? You got people that's going to feel like you owe them something. Even if they was out there side by side with you, hustling right there with you, let you be the one to excel and just somehow pop up and you really getting it. They're going to feel like you owe somewhere or the other. And it's just, like you say, black tax. So the best thing to do is to, okay, well then, before it can even hit you, don't run from it, but you know who we call who you F with. So handle your business.
That kind of goes into the conversation about gatekeeping, because then who is allowing who to come through, and they know that you've been there from the beginning. And I don't want to even go into that right now, but that seems like we have to go into a gatekeeping conversation.